Welcome into National Signing Day coverage brought to you by Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. I'm Ashley Pickle, joined with Greg Powers. And first off, we're going to take a look at the Texas Longhorns. Powers, what are your thoughts overall on the class that the Longhorns are bringing in?
First and foremost, I think you have to give credit to Tom Herman and what his staff was able to do facing some adversity as the early signing period approached. We all knew that he was on the hot seat. The recruits knew it. Media knew it. Other coaches who were recruiting negatively against Texas knew it. But they were able to overcome that and pick up some key signings and keep their highest rated commits on their commit list, especially five-star Jatavion Sanders, who we'll talk a little bit more about here in a minute. And some other key defensive linemen like Byron Murphy, they were able to flip from Baylor, who's a guy who's really talented and has drawn some comparisons to Ed Oliver. Jordan Thomas at Port Arthur Memorial is a guy with a very high ceiling who I think can make a difference for the Longhorns as we progress and as he has a chance to prove himself once he arrives on the college scene. They also have a pair of linebackers in Derek Harris, really a trio of linebackers, Derek Harris, Maurice Blackwell, and Terrence Cooks. These guys are all talented guys on the defensive side of the football, and this signing class is probably going to be known for what they were able to do and accomplish recruiting the defensive side of the ball.
And really, when you take a look at the class as a whole, who are the top prospects in the class?
Well, there's no doubt who the big fish is in this class. It's five-star defensive end Jatavion Sanders. He's a tremendous athlete, 6'4", 230 pounds, who can play defensive end and flat out get after the quarterback. I think he'll draw some comparisons to Myles Garrett because of his special and unique ability and his lightning quick first step. Of course, Myles Garrett played at Texas A&M and was a top draft pick by the Cleveland Browns. Sanders could follow this same roadmap and be a top draft pick himself one day. Really huge pickup for the Longhorns on signing day, as there were some out there who were doubting that he would ultimately sign with Texas because of all the question marks regarding Tom Herman as it approached. So for them to be able to get his signing today, that's huge and really took this class to the next level.
And finally, any sleepers in this class that we should be keeping an eye out for?
There's a pair of sleepers I really like in this class, and first is running back Jonathan Brooks from Hallettsville. He's helped lead his team to the state championship game, and I think he'll be a great complement to Bajan Robinson, Roshan Johnson, and Jordan Whittington. He's one of these guys who's very elusive in the open field. He has great feet. He easily ducks and dodges defenders to make big plays, and he's coming off a 300-yard, 7-touchdown performance that helped lead the Brahmas to AT&T Stadium. Another guy who I really like is quarterback Charles Wright. You know, he's towards the bottom of the top 100 this year, but he's a guy who really gets it. He's a cerebral quarterback with a quick trigger who can read defenses and assess things on the fly and make plays as a quick thinker. I think that he's a guy who will really fit in well within the Tom Herman offensive scheme and really has the it factor or the leadership abilities that you're looking for in a quarterback prospect.